Hello, Miss Cal. How's your day? I'm alright. Best I can be, I reckon. Oh. So we're on Silver Run today. I was hoping there'd be some mods before I got on today. They're getting later and later with them, I guess. Hey, Michael. How you doing, buddy? You feeling any better? Welcome in, buddy. It's good to have you. It's all good, Doctor. So these are the new, the modded attachments. Oh goodness, that sucked. That does suck, buddy. I hope they'll get it figured out.
Oh, got it. But shit.
It is the modded attachments that came out the other day, and I never got the log to try them out because we was doing so much field stuff on that other map. Sorry, mic shut off again. A lot better earphones, but if they'd send my freaking taxes in, I'd get my daggone money back. I'd buy me a fan for my PS5 so it'd keep them cool. Bluetooth piece is getting hot, shuts the earphones off. So it came with, I'll show them to you. We got one, a smaller, and that's a dangle. We got the fixed, bigger grapple, fixed dangle, big one. And then came with these, feller buncher, wood harvesters, fixed and dangle, and wood shears. And then a bunch of buckets. So, the dangles you can't use yet because the guy that made them specifically made them for an excavator that he made too. It just ain't hit yet. It's not made. They're not made to work on this one, but you can use the fixed ones on it. I'm not real big on the fixed because of this. It swivels on and off for you, you know, if you're trying to move it. You gotta make sure it's straight and all that. On the dangles you don't, because it just dangles where it needs to be. The only bad thing about dangles is when you're moving, it moves a lot, so. They both had their quirks. But I've used them all so far. This is my favorite. The grappler ones are better than the game-based one for sure, but you still drop quite a bit. I found with these, it holds them better. And you don't have to worry about dropping it as much. So I like these better. Hello, Hodge. Welcome in, buddy. Welcome in. Good to see you. Whoa, whoa, whoa. How was your all's weekend? Hodge, we're back on Silver Run today. Silver Run Forest. Yeah, I didn't either. Besides this right here. So I want to apologize. I made the schedule and so far it's not. I'm being dumb and not following it. Did it again. That's weird. That it don't never happen two times in a row like that. So I don't know. Kind of makes you mad, you know. Brand new pair of daggone earphones, $170. Still shuts off on you. All right, buddy. You have a good day. Hope things get a little easier for you. Anyway, as I was saying, I've kind of screwed myself up on the scheduling, especially the night one. So I believe I'm going to change it up, and from now on, the nighttime ones I do, it's just not going to have a schedule on it. If I go live, I'll tell everybody. I'm not going to have a scheduled game or anything like that, because I get too bored and I don't know what I'm going to play. So, like I was supposed to play, well, I want to make sure I keep the schedule during the day, because that's when most W-ins are on. That's when you get to watch, you know. So I like doing it during the day. That don't bother me. But at nighttime, what it is I play. Usually when I get off the stream with you guys, I still play. So I get up, clean the house a little, do some laundry, do some that, and then I'll go back and play some more. I just don't do it live. So what happens is, by the time the stream comes of a night, I get bored of a game, and I just don't want to play it. So that's what happened this weekend. Friday and Saturday night was supposed to be my New World, but I played it so much Friday day and Saturday day, that I didn't want to play it when I got on in the nighttime. So, and I ain't gonna lie, I've been having a lot of fun with that gold mining simulator. I can't wait for a better one to come out for PS5. That's gonna be awesome. Your message is cut. Yeah. Sorry, I forgot, Hodge. You wasn't in here when I was talking about it a minute ago. Yeah, these are the ones that came out. They're not new. They came out a week ago, I think, or the beginning of last week. And I picked them up to try them so everybody could see how they work. But we was doing so much farming and animal taking care of, getting everything set up on the other map that I didn't get a chance to do logging. I did, but no, just not live. So I'm doing it now on Silver Run. Luckily, that's all we got. Gotta get everything cleared off. But yeah, I'll show you. I'll show Michael. So it comes with two different kinds. It's got the smaller log grapple, one dangle, one fixed. The larger one dangle, one fixed. The big one, which I have not used that one, so I don't know. I will probably try to use this one on the sycamore trees and big giants and see how it works. But you got dangle uh, and fixed on both. Besides this one don't have a dangle. You got a fellow buncher, two harvesters, which is same ones, but one's head, one's fixed, one's dangle. You got wood shears, clamshells, buckets, and buckets, and an adapter for a front loader. So I have bought, of course, the small one. Here's the thing: the dangles cannot be used right now because the guy that made these made the dangle grapplers to go for his excavator that he's making for all of us. It just ain't come out yet, so that's why you cannot use the dangles. The fixes is the only ones you can use with the excavator we got. So I bought one of each of these: the small, the large, and this. I have not got them or the harvester cut. I don't never cut harvest with the excavator or bale buncher, so I ain't gonna be using them. But I've used them all so far. Well, fixed. I like the fixed because when you move, it don't shake, don't bounce everywhere. But here's what I hate about it: you have to fix it like this. See, on the dangles, you don't have to worry about all that. It just sits where it needs to be, dangles. So they both have two appeals to me. I like the dangles because you don't have to sit here and make sure that's straight up and down. It just goes back to normal like it's supposed to. But I like this because, as you can see, it holds it very well. And the fixed heads, there's no movement. There's barely any movement. The only issue with this is it's a little harder to get in the trailer because it's so big. But if you plan it right, it works. Oh. I've used the, like I said, the grapples over there too. I've used both kinds. They're good. They're definitely better than the ones base game we got. But I was still dropping some. Not as much as usual, but I was still dropping them. So I tested all three, and this one here barely drops any at all. If you get it in there and you can pick up 2 or 3 at a time, and I've still yet to really drop any. So that's why I use this one. The more logs I don't have to go back and pick up over and over, the better. Miss Chaos, I tried to share your link, and I didn't look, but I don't think it came through, did it? Which, of course, everybody knows you anyway, because half of them came from your channel anyway. Whoa! What in the... Oh. God, I'm good. I don't know. I tell you what, I'm starting to wonder if I'm supposed to go live or not. It just might not be set up for me. Oh, I know. Oh, thank you, Hodge. I didn't see it, but there you go. I fixed it, Miss Chaos. It was capital C, not small c. Ah. Yeah, Hodge beat me to it, though. Thank you, Hodge. But I had to look. Towboat's my manager, and he's supposed to be, I don't know where he's at, so he's probably still working. Hey, he'll be home tomorrow. Tomorrow's the 11th. He'll be coming home, so you guys will get to see some multiplayer going on. What am I doing? God, I'm telling you, I don't know if I should be live or not. I love doing it. Things are just not going right. First we had earphone problems. Couldn't figure out if it was the controller or the mic. Now we got, you go get $160 freaking pair of Bluetooth ones, so they didn't have to worry about the cord no more, and I'll be dang if it ain't quitting on me. What the heck? Okay, this tractor ain't gonna do it. Well, what was this tractor doing over here then? Thought this was the one we was using. Nope, it was out. So how's everybody doing today, Hodge? Everybody all right? Ah. Hey, there's my buddy. What you doing, Rex? How you doing, buddy? Still on the road, ain't you? Working up a storm. Thank you for coming in, stopping by. It means a lot. I know you work. I don't know, Rex. Guess I'm just down in the dumps today or something. Frustrated. I don't know. I've been sitting here telling everybody I don't know if lives are meant for me to do or not. Always having some kind of daggone trouble. Eating lunch, huh? So do you pack a lunch or do you just like stop at McDonald's and stuff? Yeah, I would too. My grandparents was truck drivers, and I'm telling you, I learned from that. It was just way too hard. Now, which now they got a lot of places where you can get a tractor and trailer in, but back then it was when I was like 9, 10, younger. It was crazy having to park across the road or walk in. So that's what we always did too. Just brought a bunch of lunch meat stuff. But now we was out of towners, so we would drive. We'd be gone weeks at a time. That's why I hate traveling now. My wife can't even get me to go to 4 hours away anymore because I hate it. I've been on the road all my life. Good thing was I seen the world basically. I've been to almost every state you could drive to. Seen them all. So that was a good thing. Bad thing is I hate traveling now. Can't stand it. So where we live, it's a small little hick county, hillbilly, redneck, whatever, mountain, valleys, and beautiful place. But unfortunately, the work sucks and the pay's down. Always has been. This place is just not a very successful place. So our entire lives, we've not really ever had anything. But we managed, We had God, that's all we need. It's still all we need. But that being said, I'm saying this because the wife, we're finally getting a break. Hopefully, I don't want to jinx us, but I got that paperwork turned in to the tax office, so it should be on its way now. And she's been so frustrated here lately having to do all this on her own. And she texted me yesterday, I think it was, and said As soon as our money gets here, me and you are going out on a date night. Because we never even had a... thank you, Hodge, thank you. What do you call it? Honeymoon. Yeah. That's what the last night she spent the whole entire night on the cell phone looking up where, because I told her I'd like to go on a, if I do, I'm not romantic. I'm one of those I'm kind of hard to deal with. With my depression and stuff, as bad as it is, I'm just not. That's why I say I have the best wife in the world, because nobody knows how to deal with the way I am. I mean, I'm hard to get along with. I'm hard to deal with, and I don't mean to be. It's just what I have to go through. But I told her if I was going to travel and we was going to do something, I would rather go on a big hike trip and do something like stay overnight on the trail or something. You know, like Rocky Mountains and all that. The 4-day tracks and all that stuff. I'd like to do that. So I told her, she knows my ancestry comes I'm from Ireland and Scotland, where my family comes from. And I've always said there's only one place I want to visit. Only one place I care about going. That's Scotland and Ireland. That's it. Hey, why not? Thank you for coming in. Awesome stream today, buddy. Awesome stream. Hodge, if you don't care, I can do it, but it keeps me from typing. Thank you, thank you. Hey, what's up, Brady? How you doing today, buddy? Just doing a bit of cleanup here so we can cut some more down. So that gold mining game I've been playing, I reset it last night and started over, since I know how to build everything now. I was using the little money cheat where everything cost $1 on it, so just until I learned how to set things up. So I learned how to build all the machinery and stuff, so I decided to restart, play it legitly now. No money cheap. So it's pretty cool. You have to start out with a shovel, you know, and dig. I was set up. I finally got it set up to run the tier 2 last night. I don't feel bad, Rex. I'm not even up half time when he starts. Thank you so much. Why not? Uh, I usually catch him right at the end. Hey Brady, hang in there with me. I've not got your link up yet. Hodge, if you can find, or Miss Chaos, find Brady's link and share it. I've not got it set as a command yet. What do you mean? Am I keeping it? Oh, the land? This land? No, I'm not keeping it open. It's too flat. I've got to put something here. I've not figured out what. Any suggestions? I thought I want to do animals. Everybody loves doing animals, so I thought about doing some animals here, but I also need to plant fields and need a place to put productions, you know. And I don't know if you've noticed, but Silver Run ain't a good place to build on. Well, come on. Boy, I sure wish we had the. Anybody ever notice the console gets the crap into the deal? Alright, let's go to sleep. I'm losing daylight. I can't see nothing. Yeah, you've noticed. I'll tell you what, guys, I want to tell you something. I was watching, I'm always trying to show people love if I like what they're doing. If I don't like them, I'm not going to lie to them and I ain't going to hit the like button. You know what I'm saying? If you don't like what I'm doing, don't hit my like button. I ain't going to ask you to lie. You know, that's just how it is. If you don't like what I'm playing that day or like what I'm saying, don't hit the like. You know, that's fine. I wouldn't. Uh, Now, if it's a good friend of mine and I'm not even really paying attention because I'm playing, I'll hit the like anyway to show them love because they show me love. That's just how it is. But anyway, I was watching these guys. Yeah, your streams are always busy too. Unfortunately, I ain't got there yet, but we will. I'm not giving up. Uh, if I spent more time playing the games and talking about the games instead of God and mental health, I probably would do a lot better, but I'm not going to change who I am. But these new guys I was watching, I've been wanting to do a mining game. I don't know if anybody likes mining, but I like silver, gold, coal mining. That's what our country was built on. I don't know how England was built. War, basically. England just run over everybody. Took them over. Our country, the United States, was built from coal. I mean, we was built from coal mines and trains. And it interests me. I'm just a big history guy. I love history. And I've been wanting to play more of a mining game. Because you just... Oh, yeah, I know. But that's on 22. I don't have 22 no more. Well, I do, but I don't want to download it again. I've got too much. My PlayStation 5 stock. I've just had it maybe a year now, so I ain't got no new stuff put in it for memory wise. I got rid of the 22 when I started making other downloads, which means that I have to start all my saves over anyway. But I mean, I wanted to play an actual mining game, not a farming game that had mining in it. And so I started Googling, you know, and trying to look to see if console. Of course, console will get screwed, so we ain't got none besides Go Mining Simulator. And I played that one a few years ago for PS4, and it sucked. I mean, it was freezing, laggy, just crashing. So I never played it again. Well, I was reading, and I realized that they had updates. They had updated the crap out of that game. So I went back. Of course, I cannot get it to update from the PS4 version to the PS5. It will not let me for some reason. But even then, it's still better. It don't crash no more. I think I've had it crash once. Still lags a little bit, but the biggest issue is to optimize. You know, this game looks actual really good, real, especially Silver Run. The mining game's a little bit poorly done. Gold mining, which used to be Gold Rush. They changed it to gold mining. But anyway, I started playing it again. I'm having a ball on that game. Having a ball. Like I said, here lately, I've been playing these, you know, daytime games for you all, so y'all can watch, because I know everybody loves Farm Sim. So I keep it going at all times. But as soon as usually I'll play afterward, but now I've been shutting it down and going and playing gold mining. So, anyway, I started looking these one guys up because they play mining games. So I started watching their live. Of course, their PC, they got all kinds of them, but and man, it was unreal. People was getting into it on there and fighting. And poor guy that run the channel was telling them to quit or they was going to be disbanded. But you know what they's fighting about? Console and PC. Console and PC, that's what they're screaming about, fighting about. Something about console messed the gaming world up completely. It should have never come out. This and that. Of course, console player got mad at him, fired, and he went to fighting. talking about how PC wasn't the very first game out anyway. Console was the very first system out before PC ever knew. And I thought, are you really, y'all really fighting over this? Yeah, I know. And I'm a console player, so I agreed with him that I ain't going to scream and fight with somebody over it. I mean, they's cussing each other and calling each other names. I thought, man, you gotta be kidding. And the guy knew a lot about console though, because he even reminded me that and Atari was not the first console. In all reality, it's like the second one. It's just consoles or Atari's what we remember the most. What? Well, I mean, to me, it don't matter. And you choose what you prefer, you know. Uh, for one, console is cheaper. It's the only thing I can afford. Hey, Macam. Hey, buddy, welcome in. But also, I just don't think I'd be able to play the PC. You know, just the. Well, I don't know. I'll take that back because Miss Chaos said you can run controllers with them now. So if I can run a controller, I might be able to figure out how to work it. So my biggest issue. Okay, see, I might be able to do that if I could use a controller, but my biggest issue that gets me in trouble in life, period, is my loyalty. Okay, you do too? See, if I could do something like that, I could probably do it. But as I was getting, my loyalty gets me in trouble. That's one of my lower. It's a good flaw, but it's also bad because I am loyal to a fault. And console, there's no doubt in my mind it saved my life. Okay, Rex. It saved me from doing a lot worse stuff than what I would have done back in the day. I'd have probably killed someone if it would have been for God and the console keeping my mind at home instead of on the street most of the time. And mostly it was Sony that done that. So I am so loyal to PlayStation that I just can't. I couldn't let them go. It's good. But I'm like that with people too. The guy that's like my dad, the only man I knew as a dad, like my grandpa, he was the one that got me into automotive industry. And he was the one I was working for, that I was the manager of the shop. And you know, nobody gave me my shot. Nobody. Which I didn't deserve a shot. You know, I was a drug addict, a thief, beat people up. I was the devil. I was horrible, and I can't blame nobody for not wanting to give me a shot. And so everybody knows I got out of prison. I went straight out of prison and got into rehab, which I was already clean when I went to rehab. But I wanted to go because I wanted to to learn about my disability. Hello, Sydney Morris. Welcome in, welcome in. Awesome to have you. Welcome to the Wright family. But anyway, that's one of my biggest faults is I'm loyal too much. So when I got out, come home, he was the first one that actually gave me a shot, you know. Of course, he asked me 1,000 times if I've changed. And I told him, yeah, he finally gave him a shot, and I was there 7 years. But the thing about it was I wouldn't open my eyes and see what was really going on. Hello, Maddie. Welcome in. Welcome in. God bless you. Hope you're having a good day. Welcome to the Wright family. We're all doing pretty good, I think. I'm just telling a little bit about my life, my story. And I couldn't see Hodge. I just couldn't open my eyes up and see what was really going on. And he was only in it. Money was all he cared about. That's the only reason he wanted me. It didn't matter about us being family or if I thought he was like a dad or not. He didn't care about all that. And you know what's sad is my wife realized it right off the rip. I mean, we wasn't even married a year and she starts telling me, you know, you're going to get yourself hurt. He's going to end up hurting you because you're too loyal to him. The things he would yell, and I mean, he would yell at me and get so, he was like bipolar. He had to be. He's like Miss Chaos. He would get mad and just start cussing and hollering. And I would just do whatever, you know. I was the only one in the shop that would touch diesel. Turbos, all the hard stuff. There for a little while, I was the only one there, period. So I was doing brakes with a motor tore down on the other side. You know, and doing that stuff's hard. It sucks. But it just kept getting worse and worse, the way he treated me. And I still love him, till this day. He's still like it. I still call him Dad. But here, that's the bad thing about me is I'm loyal. Here I fought with him. I left because of the way he was talking. It wasn't even because of the way he was talking to me. It was because of the way he was talking to my coworker. I just couldn't stand, you know, I'm used to the way he treated me, but I didn't want him treating somebody else like that. Not right. So I left. And then, well, it was God's will. I can tell you that right now. I left, and 3 days later, I collapsed in my living room floor. That's when all this spine stuff started. And then he begged me back about 3 months, 4 months later. So, when I say I'm loyal, I'm loyal. And it's bad to a fault with me. I show people love that show me love, you know. If you're there for me, I'm going to be there for you. But the bad thing is with me is I'm there for you when people ain't there for me. That's just all there is to it. And I ain't gonna lie to you, because it don't matter to me. I'm doing this to get the word of God out and to get mental health awareness out. And whoever don't like it don't have to watch me. That's all there is to it. Too many kids are killing themselves today in this world because of us. Really, I mean, that's what it is. It's because we don't take the time to learn the signs. We don't take the time to focus and to see if we know anybody in our lives like that. Because they don't know how to reach out for help. They're hurting. I mean, they're hurting, you know. They're scared, especially kids and teenagers. They don't know what's going on. All they know is they'd be better off dead. That's exactly what they know. It's up to us to see the sign and just walk up and talk to them. I don't care if you even know them. Just start a conversation. Because you never know what one word you could say that might change that kid's life. That's what this channel's about, and that's what this channel's always going to be about. It's not about these games. Of course, yeah, we have fun talking about them and watching play. We do. I ain't gonna lie, I love playing games. But I could play games on my own. I don't have to stream, and I don't have to do videos and all that. I do it because I hope and pray that I save one soul or help save one soul. But there's been people, guys, I'll give people that I'm loyal to, that I do not miss a like, a share, a subscribe, and I'll be watching their channel. And I ain't saying no names because it don't really matter. I don't care. I still do it, still to this day. But they will sit there and call out 5 different channels. 5 channels, Miss Chaos. They'll call out all kinds of different channels and leave mine in the dust. Never once mention me. One of them's a dear friend to me that I first started watching. Nobody shares my link with anybody. And that's fine. You know, I don't judge. I love people the way we're supposed to be. Yeah, you don't know. You never know. And let me tell you something. I know you do, Miss Kayla. I'm not talking about you guys. You guys are my closest. That's why I'm talking to you. I'm talking about people that I know that you may not know, that I've been part of for a long time since I started this, and they'll share 10 different links or 10 different channel names, shout out people during the live, and then just nothing. And I'm paying attention to that because, you know, it's like, I know I've been there for you. Well, why ain't you there for me? But, look, it don't matter. I'm doing my part. And you still see me every day. I'll get on there and like and share. Because that's just how I am. And Malcolm, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry to hear that. But yes, like, you never know. And I'm gonna tell you something. I've been through a lot. You got Facebook, Maddie? Well, if you like scripture and the Bible and God and Jesus and all that, I actually have a ministry on Facebook called Knights of Christ. And I do sermons and post on there and stuff. I actually have one in my Discord too, under King James Version. I do all that. The channel is more about mental health awareness, but I still talk about, you know, I get the word out about God and Jesus because they saved my life. That's the only thing that saved my life. But the channel itself, like this here, is mainly for mental health. I'm tired of seeing these young kids I'm just tired of it, guys. I'm tired of seeing these young kids hurt themselves because of parents and adults all over the world not paying attention. And one reason because they just don't care. This world is evil. They just do not care. If they ain't getting something out of it, they don't want to help. And it's sad. It is sad. Who wants to see a 10-year-old kid kill herself because they feel lost and they don't have no help? When when an adult could just reach their hand out and it could have saved them. Of course, it might not, but who knows? Malcolm, I probably wouldn't call out no names because that's something a lot of people probably does not want to hear. The person, I mean, might not want it out to everybody. So I would keep that to yourself, but you know what to do. You know how to help. So that's what this channel's about. And if you need helping, then you can reach out to me. Some people ain't like me and just tell the world about what's going on. If I don't care, that's my job. Only thing is, I don't get paid for it. Alrighty, Mr. Ricks. And back to you, Hodge, you were saying you do the same thing. I do this because the drag in the trees, because I've noticed that, and I think I showed you once. I don't know, but I've noticed that when you try to swing this one around like this and cut the logs, that even if you're straight, they get dangly and then they just get sloppy. But I've noticed if I drag them with this and drop them off, and then come back and get them with the big harvester, which I better do now because we're getting quite a bit built up here. But if I use that harvester over there to do the cutting with, for some reason they stay straighter. I don't know the difference or why, but it does. And that's why I use this thing to cut now. Or to burr them, whatever. Uh, Let's see here. So I'm pretty sure I got this spacing the wrong way here. Nope. Yeah, dude. That's gonna make me a liar, ain't it? Well, back to what I was saying though about I've been through so much. I've seen things that people should not see. That's for sure. Way too much death, murders. It's pretty bad. But that being said, if somebody else is going through something that you've been through before, don't tell them that you know how they're feeling or you've been through it, because you've not been through the same thing. What somebody else goes through they might handle it a lot different than what we do. We each have our own ways of coping. Okay. Death don't bother me. I don't know why. I don't know if that's because I wear my clinical depression or my PTSD. I don't know, but it just don't bother me. I remember my mom once said that she thought I was messed up because a close family member of mine died, and I didn't cry at all. I just let it go. I lost my stepson 2 years ago, I guess, maybe 3. And that, I ain't gonna lie, that was hard, but I was over it a lot quicker than most people would have been. Now, I mean, of course I think about him, but I don't get bothered by it because I know where he's at and I know he's home. He's at peace. The wife, she still gets upset about it. I'm just different. I don't know why. But others ain't. A lot of people can't cope with death. Your family, your mama dies, it's bad. Some people just go really downhill with it. So I can't tell them, well, I know what you're going through, because I don't. I don't do that. So all you can do is be there and talk. That's it. That's all we can do. But words have a lot of power if people don't know. I have a bad problem, and I do it too, guys. I do it too. I have a bad problem. Uh, Hodge, I know. I'm sorry, buddy. I know I'm kind of not talking about the game right now, but let me get this out, and then I'll promise I'll go back to the game. But I do it with pain. I do that a lot. Where I'm a fighter. Always have been. I started training fighting when I was 6, 7 years old. Uh, I've been in competitions around the world, Taekwondo, Muay Thai, I learned how to meditate at a young age and focus stuff. So my pain tolerance is like unbelievable. So good that I'm in trouble now over it. I went for years without getting checked out. I just fought through the pain, just kept pushing, kept going. I mean, 3 years ago, I'd come in this house and barely could walk. My back would hurt so bad after work. And I'd go, and I'm only 37 years old. I'd go to lay down and I have to hold myself up. And so I'm real bad for that. And of course, now it's caught up to me. Now my spine's injured, and of course, the pain is bad, but the biggest issue is if I don't watch what I'm doing now, my spine could snap. So, but I have a bad problem with telling my wife, because she'll go to hurting somewhere and she'll start, whining about it, and I'm like, well, look at me, look at what I go through, which that's not true. Shouldn't do that, but I do it. I do have a bad problem with that. Good thing about me is I'm pretty quick to apologize when I realize I screwed up. I guess because I screw up so much. But as far as what you're saying, Hodge, the track, I don't use that one. I don't like that one. You are talking about the Silver Run one, right? So now I'll stop, guys, and we'll get back to the game. Speaking of Silver Run ones, if anybody thought of trying to play Silver Run without the extra mods, it won't work. Tried. You have to have the mod. I tried getting rid of the Volvo pack and the Harvester. Yeah, don't work. What in the... Wow, that wasn't right. I didn't drop that tree. So we had 2 new faces today. Were they part of your channel, Miss Chaos? If you're still here, I'll probably run everybody off now. They wasn't? Huh. I'd never heard of them. That's awesome, though. I like seeing new faces. Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say Marty. I don't think, but yeah, Maddie. Y'all missed it when I first started the live, or not live. I don't know. It wasn't on the live, but it was when I first got up and started playing this morning. Oh, okay, awesome. Thank you, thank you, thank you for coming in, Maddie, and that's awesome. But I got on here earlier and was setting things up, getting ready, you know, because I was watching Why Not at that time anyway. And, uh, I was backing up the excavator because I was selling it, and I forgot that you could actually go to the map and sell it now instead of. Thank you, Rex. Thank you a lot, buddy, for coming in. It means a lot to me. I'll probably catch you tonight. Think you'll be on tonight. Anyway, Hodge, I was backing it up and was taking it to the sale mark over there and didn't even realize that a train run right over me. You talking about knock me for a loop. He dragged me all the way over in here. And then I realized, oh yeah, you can sell it by just going to the map. But 22 didn't have that. You had to go to the sell point or the mechanic thing. Michael, buddy, it's fine. Uh, that's exactly why I kind of told you not to mention anybody. Uh, anybody's name? Well, I thank you, Sydney, really. I do. It means a lot, buddy. As you can tell, this channel's a little different. Not many people would probably stick around, but I don't always get off on that long, but I do try to teach things like that. Anyway, Michael, that was yeah, that's I kind of go back into chat. I kind of told him to keep names out of it because even if you would have, some people just don't want to know that, you know. They don't want all that out in public. I'll be honest though, I didn't believe it because I thought to myself, okay, Michael knows this channel. He's been here long enough. He knows how I help people, so I don't know why he would come to me and talk. Well, I mean, some people don't, and that's okay. I don't. I don't. In like in person, I put a big mask on. I'll smile at you and I'll tell you everything's fine because I gotta be. You know, it's always been me. I have to take care of my family. So I hide it. I mean, I do. I put a big old mask. The closest ones to me are the only ones that really know. Because they'll see me and they'll be like, no, you're not okay. No, you're not. Especially my wife. Which she knows the truth, though. She sees it. She sees things a lot of people don't. Hang on a minute. I'm sorry, Hodge. I missed the first. Yes, you do. You have to have the whole packages to download this map. The Volvo pack and the track thing that you like to use in order to download the map. But no, you do not have to play with them. I don't have none of it. I have none of it at all. I don't like them. I never have liked the Volvo packs. Well, why in the world? Even if it was true, you wouldn't be losing anybody, buddy. If you would have, they wouldn't be on this channel no more. I'd ban them. But I want everybody to know right now, I don't care if I know you, if you're new to the channel. I don't care. If anything ever happens like that, and somebody does feel like doing that, please, I can help. I know how to help. I've dealt with this since I was 11 years old. If I can't help you, I know numbers that can. So please reach out in my Facebook, my Discord, whatever you want to do. I don't care. If I had a number, cell phone number, I'd give it to you right now, but I don't have it. I'm currently using a Text Now app, so, which sucks. If the daggone government would hurry up and give me my money. And I know a lot of other people has heard this before, but test me. That's all I'm saying. Test me. Reach out to me and watch and see if I don't talk to you. Remind me today sometime, Miss Cows. I need to go through and do some resetting on that. My bots. I believe they're a little too close together. And since my manager ain't here to do it myself. But I'm betting he's getting ready to come home. He's probably packing. Hey, family, but you don't have to apologize for nothing. Trust me, this channel is called Right Family Gaming for a reason. I have a big family. Hey, we feed them. My little girl likes them things. And my 3-year-old. I don't like them. I don't like them. I'm weird. I'm picky, though. I don't like a whole lot of stuff. Alright, so got all them cut, it looks like. Yeah, I have a 3-month-old, 10-year-old girl, 10-year-old boy, 13-year-old boy, and an 18-year-old. I'm 37, so fixing to be 38. I did have well, he would have been 16 this year, I think. My stepson that passed away. Look at that. Ain't that so pretty? Look at the bluish tint to all that. They really did a good job on the graphics and stuff on 25. Uh, Game wise, they just screwed it all to piss, but optimism, the graphics and all that, they do a really good job. It's getting better now, but it was junk when it first came out. Miss Chaos, Medieval Dynasty had an update today. Sorry, guys, I had to get me some coffee in me. I didn't know if you knew that, but well, you just keep in mind, buddy, I'm here. It's I'm here, buddy. So if you need, uh, Miss Chaos, it ain't been that daggone long. You just was live streaming it like 2 weeks ago. Me and you call along in a while different. I'm talking when I say a while, I mean like a year. I played the other night, couple night last week for 2 nights. Mine's just unless you got somebody to play with on mine, it's not as fun as yours is right now. Cause as you know already, because you played with me, uh, all my stuff is done really. I really can't even. Uh, on medieval, oh my goodness, that ain't nothing. That's good actually. I guarantee you, when I started that game, I restarted 10 times before I finally figured out how to do it all. Mostly because I couldn't find the right place on the map to make a place. Now, if I had somebody to play with, I'd play it more. Uh, Actually, I think me and Towboats talked about uh, playing it because he's got it too. He just ain't played it much because he's still trying to figure out everything. So I thought he might help him. I'm gonna do him like I did you, Miss Chaos. Bring him in and just give him everything he wants. And I'll have to worry about it. Miss Chaos came into the game and it wasn't 10 minutes and she had every weapon on the game, every armor. And good thing too, because it wasn't 10 minutes and she got us ran right into a freaking bandit nest. First thing she did was run us right into one. Buddy, you're welcome to play with me anytime you want. Uh, I think Miss Chaos knows more about the game in general, but with the new mods that's released and or not mods, but the updates and all that, I'm pretty knowledgeable because I played them all. So. And there's nothing I ain't got. I have every weapon. I don't have just a little settlement. I've got a city, booming city. So this is a modded trailer too, Hodge. This is that one that come out. Uh, I actually love this thing. Look, I'll show you. I could have swore I had more trucks. So I'm gonna let this one go. I'm gonna show you this trailer. I think this trailer's cool over here. Now watch this. Well, that's the truck. Look at that. You can actually extend it. And you can hit open cover and it instead of the steps it gives you a flat place. That'd be nice if it was a little wider. I thought it was cool though. What'd you say, Hodge? I don't have 22 no more. Once 25 actually opened up and started working better and didn't freeze and crash no more, I got rid of it. Yeah, I like that. I like it a lot. It's actually different. So I'm thinking about using this trailer. I need to get one at least. It would definitely be easier getting my thing in there. But I think I'd have to cut 12 lay-inch logs instead of 9 with this. I have been using these because I like these. Oh, on 22, yeah, I've got them all. Yeah, I've got all the DLCs on it too. Oh no. I'm gonna try it and see. I ain't used it yet, so we gotta test it anyway, don't we? And I'm pretty sure this thing don't do anything. No. Uh, do you do it live? Or you mean playing multiplayer? Yeah, that ain't gonna work. Way bigger, ain't it? Well, as long as I keep them in the center, it might work. I ain't gonna like it though. So I'll just have to keep the ones I got. I don't want to switch to cutting 12 again. I've learned that 9s and 6s and stuff are a lot easier to control. Yeah, Hodge, if you, I mean, anytime you're live with it, I'll definitely come check you out. Or if you make a video or whatever. As far as multiplayer, I'd have to download the game back and everything. And I'm pretty sure I'm getting about full on my PlayStation. Well, me and Tobot's going to do lives, multiplayer. Oh, yeah, if you got it set up on 25, then yeah, I'll definitely come. Hey, shoot, I'll come check you out. I'll come play with you. I don't care. 22, I think I'm going to have to end up deleting some, which I am getting ready to delete games, I'm pretty sure. Actually, I'm probably going to delete 2 of them. which don't make no sense. I don't know why Miss Chaos lets me do that. I'll download a game and 3 days later I'm done. I just want to get rid of it. So that truck driving American Dream one, I'm thinking about sending back. I ain't gonna keep playing it. It's a good game. I got enough games trying to keep up with. Well, I'll tell you what, next time me and Tobalt are in, oh, you stupid thing. We usually play live or play multiplayer every day. So we'll have to set one up now because now the new maps come out. We deleted the last one we was on. So yeah, but heck, you can join anytime. I actually shared it with all the Discords for people that wanted to come play. Are you? Forget it. This thing is really starting to cause me some issues. And that Dragon of Dogma game I was playing, I think I'm gonna get rid of it too. So I've been looking, Miss Chaos, for new games. So when I get my taxes, I might be able to buy one or two. Just depends on how much my controller and fan's going to be for the PS5. But there's two I thought about getting. Of course, they don't have any more gold mining ones on the console where I can get it. I'm thinking about trying the road maintenance simulator. They came out with a second one, so I'm thinking about trying it. I ain't never played it. I love simulator games, so it shouldn't be that bad. As far as other games, I really don't know. I don't want another RPG or whatever you call it. I've got New World and Kingdom Come 2 for that, so, and they're both long games, so I don't need anything else in that area. Especially New World. New World don't end at all, so. I'm really looking for more simulators or truck driving, you know, because of course console has no good truck driving game. I thought about also trying that Roadcraft game, but I don't even play SnowRunner enough. I just don't know. I don't think I'd play it enough because it looks to me to be almost like SnowRunner. So. I've not checked out the modding maps. I do but mods. I've got plenty of mods, of truck mods and stuff. I tried playing that game without mods, and no, I just don't like it. So I've got 2 truck mods that the trucks can go anywhere, so do anything. Which I'd probably like it more if I had more on it to do, but I don't have none of the DLCs, no seasons, no nothing. So I just got the stock game. Kind of like a construction sim. I've got it, but I don't have none of the stuff that's come out for it or updates or anything. I used to love playing it. But Farm Sim come out. Well, it was already out, but I had got myself into simulators, and you know, I spent millions of dollars on games. I mean, I played everything you think about, from this game to that game, shooter games, to arcade games. Now that I'm older and I spend so much money, I started realizing something. You can play a daggone simulator game forever. You don't quit. You don't end. You always have something to do, or you can restart and do something else. It ain't like most games that you play for a month and it's over. You know, you gotta buy a different game. So when I realized that, I said, why am I buying these other games? I just started buying simulator games. So, and that's what I've been into. So I got Construction Sim way before I got this for 22. And played it for about 3 months, and then 22 FS 22 showed up on my page, and I said, you know what? I'll check it out. So I got it, fell in love with it, and played it from then on. I think I played it for 6 months straight, nothing else. And then I finally went back to Construction Sim, decided to play it a little bit again, and couldn't play it no more. It was so different than FS, you know, the graphics and the camera views and all that was just all, I couldn't figure it out no more. So I ain't been able to play it. But now, since I've been playing the Gold Mine game, I think I might be able to, because the Gold Mine game is almost like the Construction Camp sim with the camera views and stuff, so. But I'm having a blast on that gold mining game. I just wish it was, you know, better done. Hopefully the second one will come out. It'll be a lot better. That'll be fun. So remember, Hodge, today and tomorrow will be Silver Run, FS 25. And then Wednesday it'll be back to Kingdom Come 2. Oh, you're good, Michael. I said Hodge because I know Hodge loves the Silver Run map. So. Well, that's what I said, the Silver Run map. This is a Silver Run map. You're more of my farming sim guy. You like farming sim. Michael and Chaos, even Tobo a little bit likes the RPGs too, so. Yeah, I do. I plan on doing that. I plan on doing the roller coaster. Like I said, the plan is to keep Silver Run. Ah! See, that's what I knew would happen with a big trailer. That's why I said I wouldn't like this trailer, because it's too gappy. Logs have too much room to fall out. No, no. These logs are 9 meters. That's why they're falling out of this trailer. This trailer is meant for 12s. But I'll tell you why I started doing the 9s. And that's because when 25 came out, that was when I first realized how to use the grapples. I did not know how on 22. I tried and tried and tried, and it never would work. So I always used the bag handler. 25 come out, and I had no choice. I'm a logger, you know, that's what I like to do. So I had to learn how to use it. So I made myself learn how to use the grapples. And then, of course, when that come out, I did not like the excavator grapples. They kind of suck. Base game ones. So I realized I wanted to use the forwarders because the grapples work better on them. And the forward is either 6-inch or 9-inch. And so I just started cutting them 9-inch to use them. But now that I've gotten better with the grapples, and the new grapples came out like this one and the others, I decided to get rid of the forwards and just start loading them in the big trucks again. I don't know, I could switch back to cutting with 12 again. But 12's just really hard to handle. All right, Miss Chaos, thank you for coming today, gracing us with your presence. Have a blessed day, rest of the night. What'd you say, Hog? What? That big jaw log? Which one you talking about? Are you talking about the new one that came out in 25? That big green like thing? That thing sucks. I mean, it sucked. Oh, wheel loader attachment, okay. Oh, the big jaw, yeah. I never used it. I used it once, and that was on this map in the for the big giant sequoias. And I only used it twice, and I didn't like it. Yeah. So this one here, this thing right here sucks. And I mean, it sucks. It ain't worth a crap. It really is not worth a crap. So everybody knows when FS25 came out, forestry wasn't much. It was box M's and all that. It didn't have pines and all that on it. The first few maps didn't. So I wanted to test it out because I like to test out everything if I can. So I got one of those and one of these and Fords, and I was trying to see what could do the best. And the Fords was the best ones. It could pick up anything. But that big green one, as soon as you went to lift it off the ground, it would flip it. The same stuff that I was picking up with the other ones, Fords. So, I mean, that right there told me it was junk. I didn't use it no more. Tobo played around with it the other day. He didn't like it either when we was doing multiplayer. Hey, we got one of them subscribed. Thank you so much. I don't know which one. It means so much. God bless you. Up to 65 now, guys. One thing about logging with grapples that you need to know and realize is thank you guys. Thank you. It's all you guys, not me. The way you treat people like family. That's what brings people in. But grappling, the biggest thing you need to realize is don't push nothing. Don't get in no hurry, because I was doing that. That was my biggest problem. I was thinking like the big bag handler and, you know, just quick, loading whole trailers up with 2 loads. And you just can't do that, not with the grapples. You just got to patience and don't push stuff. If it looks like you're going to have trouble getting something, don't even try it. Just get one. sucks. Might have to go, you know, make a couple more trips, but if you're using a grapple, it's better to keep them neat and get as much on the trailer as you can anyway. So I don't care to make several trips. You get fallers. Oh, that falls out of the grapples? Yeah. That's why I said you just gotta be patient and make sure you just gotta make sure that you got it synced in before you take off. Now see, I could try taking that one and trying to combine the two, but you know it's going to make a mess. So why not just go after the two and come back for the single one? You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's stuff like that's what you got to keep an eye on. The more you try to force things, the worse it's going to get. And that's why I love this grapple right here. Now, don't get me wrong, the new grapples, I've used them, and they're not bad. They're pretty good too. They're definitely a lot better than the base game excavator grapple. But to me, I tried all three, and this one here is the one that you don't lose as much with. It's harder to get them in the trailer, especially the smaller trailers. But it holds them a lot better. So I'm gonna go pick up this single one, and then I'm gonna be done with that load. I don't want to force no more on that. Hey, JJ in the house. There you go, JJ. Everybody check him out. He'll be up next. That's who I'll be watching as soon as I'm done here. I've been having a blast on that gold mining game, JJ. Yeah, I've been playing it a lot. A lot. More than any game now, actually. I restarted last night. I've learned how to. I watched your videos, by the way, on how to make all the tiers. And I learned how to make them all. Tier 3, Tier 2, Tier 5. And, so I restarted now that I know how to do it all. And I play them from scratch with no cheats. And I turned that dollar mode off or whatever. It's pretty interesting now having to start with, you know, a shovel. And, you know, doing it that way, I think it's pretty cool. I love it basically because of the history of it. I mean, it takes you back. That's what our country was founded on. And yeah, I'm still leasing it. Uh, so as far as right now, I'm I've got tier 2 set up, so I'm gonna play it for a while. Use the tier 2 till I get enough money to start getting some better stuff. Well, I don't know if it'll take me that long if I keep playing it the way I am. Which I did leave the gold nugget on, so that's helping some. No, I have not actually. I did try drilling a couple times, and oh yeah, I see what you're saying. I never thought of that. I never thought of yeah, that makes sense. I've just been digging. I did drill a couple times, but like yesterday, I drilled in 2 different spots and didn't get nothing, and then finally the 3rd spot, I got something. I might try that tonight. I didn't even think of that. Yeah, I'll try that tonight for sure. Because that would be pretty cool. Like I said, I played it. I think I played it all day yesterday. Oh my God, yeah, I couldn't imagine. It was cool though, because it just showed how things was done in the past, you know, when they first started all of it. But my God, that in real life it might not have been that boring, but it killed me. So first thing I did was I bought all the mats to fill the whole pan up. I bought just the regular with no pump. Did it by hand a couple of times. Went and sold the ore, and then went and bought hoses. And got a pump, one with a pump, and changed it to that. And I ran it for 2, 3, 4 times, and now I've got it set to tier 2. Which I saved up enough to get me a wave runner. I've already got a wave runner, so. What are you doing today, JJ? You doing snow runner or? I'm thinking about downloading Construction Sim again. Now that I've been playing the gold mining one, it's almost camera views and all that's almost set up just like the Construction Sims was. So maybe I'm used to it enough now I can play it again. And I've not played it since all the updates and all that anyway. I ain't played it since any of that stuff, so. Yeah, I was just telling them earlier that I'm waiting on my daggone money to get here from the government, finally. And, I'm looking to buy some games, maybe. If I don't want to spend too much because we're going to save it, pay up our bills and stuff. I'm thinking about getting that road maintenance game. I've not played the first one, but I've seen the second one's out now, so I might try that. Might get that game. I wish there was a better gold mining game to play, but there's not on console, so. Until the second one comes out, I don't even know when that's due. Yeah, I've seen it. That's the problem, though. If they're making it, it'll take freaking years. I like this one. It's just that I would really like to play one that's got better optimism and graphics and stuff. Any more simulator games people know about that's any good? What about Roadcraft, JJ? I thought about that one, and then if it's pretty much like SnowRunner, I just don't play SnowRunner enough to get it. Yeah, I ain't buying nothing until I get my taxes. But I thought about doing the Roadcraft one, but if it's so far what I've seen, it's just like no SnowRunner. It ain't much different. And I just don't play SnowRunner enough to get another game like it. I've been going to make a video on it for forever now, and I still ain't brought myself to it. Well, that's good, buddy. I hope people continue to help you. I know exactly what you're talking about. The wife's the only one working now, and there's nothing I can do. I've been trying to find online, a job from home, but it ain't going too well. Oh man, that's sad. I'm sorry to hear that, dude. I've been there. I was an addict, so I know. Know exactly. I've helped a couple get clean. And like I've taught them, I told them, there's only one way of doing it, really. that's God. That's it. That's the only way you're gonna get past it. Oh yeah, sure. You can get clean on your own, but you'll be right back on it if you don't stay with God. I've seen it happen too many times. Yeah, it's a sad thing. It really is. Especially when there's kids involved, but the main thing is to make sure they know that it's not their mommy. That's just not her, really. It's the drugs that's making her be the way she is. Uh, that's the most important thing because it's not the person. I mean, drugs is a disease, full-fledged disease that people cannot beat by themselves. They need help. I know. I was on them for 25, 20-something odd years. All right, buddy, I'll be there. Thank you for stopping by. It's always an honor to have Mr. JJ in the house. Nah, I'm about to end too, buddy. I will be over with you. What the? Why is that thing sitting like that? It looks all lopsided. Hey, Hodge, what was you talking about having to find a home or something? Was you talking about the game? Or? Okay. I thought that's what you was meaning, but just wanted to make sure I would. Uh, I just left mine where it's at up there. Yeah, I sold the cabin. I sold the one that came on it, but I just put another one in its place. I just kept it where it's at. Usually something I don't do because there ain't much room to play with up there. No, you're good. You're good, bud. So I usually try to go all out on my houses, make them look as good as I can, but I try to do that. But now that the houses are crap on 25, you ain't got none worth anything. Cause I like making the houses where you can actually go into them, and we really ain't got none worth a junk on them. So I have basically just been leaving them where they are. But now I usually don't on Forest Run or Silver Run. I usually, like you do, build something somewhere. Because there's just not enough room up there to work. Until I get some better houses, then I ain't gonna do much with it. Now see, a grapple would have lost them right there. A regular grapple, I mean. You mean where I'm at right now? Oh, are you asking me what place? My bad. I thought you was telling me that this could be the place. So I think for right here, I'm going to, in just this area, I don't think I'm putting productions. I'll probably, I think I'm going to put some buildings, put my equipment in, and put some animals here. I think that's what I got planned for this one. Now that big area down on the other side over there, I'm putting production fields, but it's a big area. We got some logs going on now. And this is why I like this trailer more, because I can make it where they don't fall out as much. Oh, really? Uh, yeah, I didn't play on Piney Run much. So finish putting these in, and I better go dump some logs off. That should be enough right there to fill up everything. I ain't even looked. Is there any mods today? I know there wasn't when I got on. When I first got on this morning. So we almost got this area here cleaned out. And ready to build on. So it's about that time, Hodge. I don't want to run over any much today because I was on a lot earlier. So I'll probably go and play Gold Mining Simulator. I don't know if I'll play this anymore or not today. I might. If not, we'll pick up where we left off in the morning. So tomorrow we should be able to get the rest of these cut off. I'm just going to cut a little bit more back in there. And then we will pretty sure we're going to build some buildings and add some animals right here. I think that's what I want to do. So we should be able to get that done tomorrow. Yeah, we need to get some logs though too. Figure out where I need to take them. I'm pretty sure we filled the paper mill up last time. Pretty sure anyway. We'll check. Pretty sure we got it filled up and we got the sawmill filled up. The only thing that, other thing that takes logs, I think, is the wood turners or the carpentry, whichever one. We might try to just fill it up next. But I'd say we got plenty enough to do it right here. All right, Mr. Hodge. Hey, everybody, thank you for coming today. It means a lot to me if y'all show up, and hope you enjoy and spread what we talk about and say. Uh, Hopefully, it'll help somebody. I appreciate y'all coming. Tomorrow, we'll be on the same map, same time. Till next time, guys. Never give up. Fight till the end. This is Right Family Gaming, signing out.